Lol. Lol. Did we just, fall into fall? Who's ready for the autumn time fun, eh? This doctor is ready. Nashville summers are just like my Uncle Scotty's underwear. Sweaty, uncomfortable, and for some weird reason, filled with wildlife. Don't ask. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to all the mosquitoes moving the away from me. I don't know how many more malaria boosters I'm allowed to get until I permanently poison myself. Hi, Dr. Magnifiscent yet again, and this is yet again the Nashville Nose. Football! Fall is absolutely one of my favorite seasons. At the very least, top 4. Okay, come on, that was a pretty good joke. Yeesh. Tough crowd. One of the things I look forward to the most are, of course, wearing my fall fragrances. Some of my absolute favorites to bust out. I love my ambers, my spices, and more than anything, tobacco scents. Ooh, how I've missed those over the summer. As a fragrance lover and as much fun as summer scents can be, I can't help but lean more towards deeper, richer, darker compositions. Those are what got me hooked as a fragrance nutcase in the first place. Cause we've all walked into Sephora, seen the 8 colognes that they carry, and they're all blue. There's so much more to the world of fragrance than what you can simply find at the mall. Honestly, I'm kind of sick of it. I hope today, as I hope with every one of my videos, that I can turn you on. Well, that goes without saying, you big flirt. Hey, don't cut me off mid-sentence. Sorry, sweet cheeks, it just had to be said. Go away, overly sexualized parallel universe me. Huh? Sorry about him, he pops up from time to time. As I was saying, I hope to turn you on to some new fascinating facets of fragrance you may never have seen before or even knew existed. You also may have never seen that subscribe button before, but it exists. Why don't you give that a tap? It's the best way, along with sharing me with your friends, family, and socials, to support this channel and help it grow like a mighty sequoia. Thank you all so much for your continued support. We're well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Mwah! I love ya! Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's get to my top fall frags of 2023. The doctor is now in. I'm gonna start with a rare gem. Sadly discontinued, but still available online on places like eBay or Mercari. Wish I could have got this back when it was in production. It's much more expensive now. Bummer. But one I'm happy to have splurged for. It's the classic Carolina Herrera CH Men Privé. Even though it's really nothing out of the ordinary, except for the cool cap, which I'm trying to perfect. Nope, hang on. So cool. And then you can just shut her down. It's just nice, and it has a lot of history. Boozy and bold, yet smooth with whiskey, leather, and woods, but then grapefruit, cardamom, lavender, tonka bean, benzoin, and a note of pomelo? One I don't see all too often. Keep it in that nice designer happy place. Some have said things along the lines of walking a tightrope between niche oddity and designer allure. Ooh, that should be its slogan. It's just a nice, wearable, cozy, and masculine classic scent. I usually try to avoid these discontinued unicorns in these videos, since they are few and far between, but I love it, and I wanted to talk about it, okay? Get off my case! Sorry. It's my selfish channel, damn it. Okay. Sorry. Emotions back to ground level. Breathe. I will be fair and go ahead and suggest a great alternative currently in production and easy to find everywhere. One of my favorite releases from last year is Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Even though I personally think that CH Men Privé smells closer to Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum, which I very much adore. Reserve Privé is more boozy, more pungent, and more powdery, I think, with an even heavier dose of iris. And the whiskey and chestnut adds a really addictive layer. I just love to see a designer brand, especially in the modest price range, take on this level of daring. Be warned though, it might smell a bit too mature for some people, so as I always suggest, try before you buy. Another super easy to literally find everywhere fragrance classic at the same level of awesomeness, it is the one and only Dior Fahrenheit Le Parfum. Yes, the Le Parfum flanker I much prefer personally. Oh yeah. And the amazing thing about this one is how easily interchangeable it is throughout the seasons. Its versatility makes it as appealing as its incredible smell. It's just a completely well-rounded, signature-worthy scent, which is why I also love to wear this in the spring. In fact, I featured it in a spring video last year, just to show off its versatility. The sharp, petrol-like violet leaf is the superstar of the whole Fahrenheit line. But in the Le Parfum, we get a boozy element with rum, sweet vanilla, and a rugged suede note, making it more sophisticated than its eau de toilette predecessor, and really opens the door for this one as a suitable fall fragrance. I don't think I'll ever get bored of it. I think it's a scent profile that will never go out of style. I can see it transcending the generations. Okay, how about a bangin' cheapie I will absolutely be rocking this fall and possibly into the winter too. By Zadig and Voltaire. This is him, and this is powerful. Powerful! It's a little spicy with incense and black pepper, a tiny, I'm talking tiniest bit of freshness from grapefruit in the top, a smidge of sweetness from vanilla, but to me this is very wood heavy. Oddly, they only list sandalwood in the base. But like I explained in my full review of this one, it smells way more like a dark cedar to me, kind of along the lines of the cedar note found in Straight to Heaven by Killian. There's a darkness in here, and a boldness coming from some sort of leathery something. I say sort of because I don't really detect a distinct leather, but something in the combination of notes has a subtle animalic, almost medicinal feel while remaining a very nice and pleasant, yet highly unique designer scent. Let's talk about performance though. I think I can stamp this one official mega beast, which makes me think, how is this an EDT concentration? I don't believe it. It behaves more like a Parfum. At this price, I love when I discover such an original smelling and strong performing cheapie. I can see why other YouTubers rave about it. It's one of those really good bargain barrel wins, no doubt. Get this one on your radar. Now let's shift to the completely opposite end of the price range. I think it may be the second most expensive fragrance in my collection as of now. Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud Intense is the current winner of the Most Wallet Pain Award. So worth it though. This next one hails from the UK house of Roja Dove, and it's the legendary Enigma. Well, actually, mine is Creation E, which is the same exact thing, but for some reason they had to rename it to sell it in the US. I don't know, I heard it's something about copyright or licensing. I really don't know. I'll have to research that, but whatever. It's the Parfum concentration, which is, I think, head and shoulders above the eau de parfum. Oh my God. It's mind-melting, just incredible. The Parfum is deeper, richer, spicier, and just nose tinglingly seductive. Tinglingly? Is that a word? I don't know. And I don't care. It's just so good. So when I realized this was the one everyone was raving about, I was like, now I want it. Retail was impossible, so I made it my mission to stalk the discounters till I finally found one marked down before it sold out. Cause it's a high demand product. And rightfully so. Starring tobacco and cognac in the leading roles, co-starring vanilla, ginger, jasmine, neroli, and benzoin, giving it this sort of fizzy Coca-Cola vibe. I get the hype. I love it. It's opulent. It's lavish. I'm so glad to finally own it. Regardless of its outrageous price, I'm still gonna give it a good amount of wear throughout the season. Though if that's a little too rich for your blood, or too grown up, let's switch to a really great, fun, and youthful scent which just yells out,
let's party.
Hi, I'm Dr. Magnifiscent, and I like to party.
I know for a fact you don't party.
Outr-eau by Jean-Paul Gaultier is a sweeter, more playful approach to the Le Male DNA. Perfect for fall because it's not a mega beast, but it can pump out some volume. Another strangely strong performing eau de toilette. It's all about the pear in here, with some elements of the original fougere, like mint, lavender, and bergamot, cinnamon, and that famous vanilla in the base. Less aromatic than Le Male, more fruity and festive. But out of all of those sweet party boy bubblegum-esque clubbing fragrances, if you want to call it that, this I think is better than the vast majority of those. I'll take it over Eros or 1 Million or Invictus any day of the week. Although this is one you'd most likely wear on the weekends. That wouldn't make much sense then, would it? If you're looking to stand out a little more though, consider Hugo Boss, the scent. Private Accord. Again, nothing too out there. It has its signature maninka fruit at its core, just like the rest of the scent line. But apart from the original, this one contains some niche elements like a scotch of coffee, cacao, vanilla, and amberwood. So more sweet, more rounded, but still versatile. Only downside with this one, for me anyway, is its performance. I thought it would be stronger than it is, but regardless, I do dig the scent, and I don't really mind that it doesn't command attention. This is one I wear for more intimate occasions. Therefore, I think I could recommend it as a suitable date night scent. Of course, this next one is 100% world famous date night fragrance perfection, but I think it's also great for the going out, nightlife, social hang scene as well. This is Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. Sweet and spicy with one of the best cardamom accords front and center, supported by lavender, cedar, vetiver, and caraway. It's extremely popular, or at least was when it came out. But to me, again, it's like fragrance history. Also, again, not the best when it comes to longevity, but it has a vibe of its own, very special, still relevant, and a scent profile I consider timeless. And when it comes to truly timeless scents, I can think of hardly any more I could call just overall fragrance perfection than Tuxedo, again, by Yves Saint Laurent, but from their exclusive line, their private collection, if you will, which they called Les Vestiaires des Parfums, or the perfume locker room translated. I finally got it! I love this man!
I love this man!
And I just got it in the mail, hence why it's still in its box. I was waiting to open it till I was filming this video so I could unbox it in front of you. Let's check out that fancy presentation. I mean, the box isn't anything all that crazy. It's just a simple white box. Let's finally show off that bottle on my channel. Oh, I love it. There he is. Tuxedo, finally in my collection. I'm so stoked on this one. I love this scent. The dude can do it all. Date night, going out dancing, casual hang, Thanksgiving? You name it and it can provide. This is designer scent perfection right here. It's all in the name. Just pure class. Although, in my opinion, still really great dressed down too. You don't have to only pair it with a tuxedo. The star players here are patchouli along with the combined forces of violet leaf and ambergris, accented with coriander, black pepper, a touch of vanilla in the base, and perfectly dosed florals of rose and lily of the valley, strategically placed to bring the grandiosity. So smooth. Real popular, higher on the price range, sometimes out of stock, but not too hard to hunt down, and one worth hunting down, in my opinion. Same for our last one today from Dior, also from their private collection line, which they call La Collection Privé. I guess Dior is a little more straight to the point than YSL. Let's end this 2023 fall list with Dior's Tobacolor. This is a really great take on a tobacco scent. Another tobacco honey combo. Not too uncommon, but I think the amber is the true boss here.
I'm the boss. Yeah, I know. I got that. You said that 400 times. I'm the boss. Yeah, I got it.
And it is classified as an amber fragrance, and the honey and tobacco complement it perfectly. Although there's a rich, fruity undertone lurking in here. And I think it's from a really killer edition of plum, along with a touch of citrus and some sweet peach. It kind of has this smoking a hookah thing about it. Sweet and fruity, yet smoky and spicy. Be careful with hookah, please. Think about your lungs, my nostrils. This is a much healthier option. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you how to live though, but I will tell you, give Tobacolor a try next time you spot that Dior display. Out of several exclusive Diors, this one really held my interest. And there it is, the ultra mega awesome scents I'm stoked to wear over the fall season. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. You'll have fun here, I promise you. And if you're in a charitable mood, give us a like and bang that bell button. I want those algorithm gods to start recommending me more, god damn it. Oh, sorry. That whole name in vain thing, they are proud gods indeed. Sharing and spreading the word is instrumental to this channel's growth, of course, and of course for selfish reasons. I love to chit chat with y'all about fragrance in the comments. Feel like a nerd? Let's nerd out. And let's reconnect right here next time. Like the autumn leaves, this doctor has to make like the wind and blow. Just like on the weekends, am I right? Damn it, overly sexualized parallel universe me! Be gone! Oh. Apologies for that, dear nostrils. I'm gone too. Until next time, stay warm, stay cozy, and of course, stay smelly till I see you next. The doctor is falling out. Let's party.